Ben Atkins here, and this week was an absolute game changer, and it all had to do with dentists. So I think that'll be a fun topic for us to talk about. So behind the horns, we're here. Let's do it. So this week was a little weird, and I'm going to rant about myself a little bit because for the last 2 years, I've been extremely focused on teaching people solid marketing tactics that they could go apply to their business. And we've been teaching some great stuff. We've helped tons of people quit their jobs or start making more money from home. And, even if, they have a brick and mortar business, these tactics have been something that's helpful. But I've not really done anything in a while that was sort of a start to finish, meaning here's the marketing tactic. This is exactly how you make money. This is the product that you're selling. Because for a long time, my whole thing was, giving the tools that you could apply to anything. And this week was different. This last week, we sort of peeled back the curtain and went a behind the scenes view of how we were doing this dental marketing thing. So we had this dental marketing funnel that we've been putting together for a while. And actually, this original sort of funnel style thing that we did is probably about 10 years old at this point. I mean, it's been way back from when I was a chiropractor early on. And it was some things that we were doing, people were using on us to get us to sign up for their services when I was a chiropractor. So this is all stuff that's sort of come together for a while. And we've been testing it for a little while. And this week I decided to peel back the curtain and teach our AdLab folks about it. So we have this mastermind called AdLab, and inside AdLab, we really just show people how you can leverage Facebook in a very, very big way. So this week was all about teaching marketers or dentists how to put together a sales funnel and make money with it. So if you're a dentist, put it into your practice so that you could bring more patients in. If you are a person that wants to help dentists and charge a very nice fee for that, we showed you how to do all that too. So what's really cool about this, and this is the thing that sort of blew me away. I've been doing this and I've not been taking it overly seriously. It's just a fun experiment. And what ended up happening was this week, I taught this on a Tuesday, and less than 24 hours, I literally get off of a call teaching this. It took me about 2.5 hours. I get off a call at like 6 o'clock. Like 6 o'clock, 6:30. And I wake up because I'm worn out because it was a long day. I did a lot of presenting and teaching. I get up the next day, and by noon, I had someone that had signed up a client for $1,500 a month. His name's Drew, by the way. He's a complete badass. So had used what we taught, signed up a client for $1,500 a month right out of the gate. And I'm like, man, that's cool. A day later, this guy comes in and he says, you know what? Not only that, I got referred. And when I went to meet this guy, I got referred to 4 other people. So took our stuff and, was just showing this stuff to these folks and was getting referrals all over the place. And it was something that dentists were wanting. And we knew they wanted it because it works. But this was something I like when I can take something that's working for me and watch somebody else run with it. So here's the other cool thing. Within a couple of hours after he posted the second thing, I start seeing other people in our AdLab group posting about that they're having success with this. So this is when my competitive nature comes in. And I'm excited because we've taught our people something that helps them, right? Which is freaking amazing. I love that. But here's where I get competitive. I'm like, you know what? We've been doing this, but it's been a side project. So this week, where I'm going, and this is probably something you're going to be able to follow if you follow Behind the Horns. This week, not only am I going to be working my butt off on AdLab because that's my main focus, that mastermind helping these folks, but I'm also starting an agency. And this particular agency is going to be completely focused on helping dentists. Now, I've got a few that I've been helping along the way. That's how we developed this method. But I wouldn't call it agency worthy. I wouldn't say that I'd had it in my head that we were going to stack clients. And what I mean by stack clients is build an agency of 30 to 50 clients. So what are my goals are here is this. I'm going to be working with the folks that we're teaching to do this because they're on a roll already after like 3-4 days. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working alongside them inside of AdLab. Of course, we talk about all the other stuff we talk about, but I'll be working alongside them, and I'm going to start building this agency where we're going to be helping dentists. We've got sort of the base set up of it already. So I'm sort of moving out of hobby mode where we're making a little money helping a few dentists into let's actually turn this into a business. So it's fun. And it was one of those things that I knew was profitable, but it's like the universe is all of a sudden telling me, do this, run with it, go. Take your early successes, leverage it into something bigger. So this week, sort of what this behind the horns is about, because usually we have cut shots, things like that, but this is just one shot. And the idea was I wanted to lay it down and let you know inside of our AdLab Mastermind, if you're not a part of this yet, what I'm going to be doing is not only doing the normal stuff where we teach people about all kinds of fun stuff they can do with Facebook ads, in their business, but I'm going to start documenting this run, this tear that I'm going to be on. And I've got the next probably 2 years planned out already. This is what I did all weekend because I was getting inspired by all these people we were teaching and their successes. So I've got this mapped out about what we're going to be doing for the next probably 2 years with this, how we're going to build it up to a full-blown agency. So like I said, I know I'm going to run into things along the way, but my number one goal is to really hit that 30 to 50, 30 first. You got to have your first, and then we're going for 50 clients, and should be exciting. We've got a system. It's not doing a bunch of different things for different folks. We're doing the exact same thing for every dentist that we sign up. So I know it works. It's been working for us. It's been working for our clients. It helps dentists. It helps them get patients through the door. Now I get in this tear of how many freaking dentists can I help? And as I'm helping them, how can I go back to my AdLab Mastermind and show them all the cool things inside of there so that they can help other people, whether they're helping dentists or not, they can take that data and they can use it in their business. So this week behind the horns, one shot. Sorry, this is just something different. And hopefully I didn't bore you too much. So in the next little bits, you're going to be hearing all kinds of things about the stuff that we normally do. But I'm going to slip in every so often how we're sort of doing with the dental thing. So Ben Atkins here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a great week. And I hope you have a great week coming up. Get out there and hustle. If you're not an AdLab yet, by the way, here's my plug for AdLab. Get an AdLab. You'll find a link somewhere on this page, or at least it'll take you to a page that will take you to a page. So hope you are having an amazing week. I will update you about 7 days from now on what else is going on behind the scenes at Fearless Social, behind the horns. All right, so Ben here. Have a great week. I'll see you next time.